Good morning. Welcome to my first YouTube video. And I decided to do a get ready with me. That just seems like the easiest to do at this point. It's a lot easier than makeup. If I'm doing makeup, I have to continuously look into the mirror here. Let me know this pink part you see right here. That's my mirror. Just let me know if that's distracting to you, if I should try and keep that out of the frame. Also, let me know. So here's me looking in the mirror, and I feel like you can't see enough of my face as the audience, that might be not a quality video. So let me know that as well. So I will be using this a little bit. So comment down below with your thoughts and opinions of how that works. So first thing I do in the morning is wash my face. Obviously, I don't usually do this in the living room. I'm in my living room right now. But I didn't want to video in my bathroom because gross. I don't oil cleanse in the morning. I don't really think it's necessary. I do oil cleanse at night. I do the double cleansing. I think I'm going to put my hair back. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, that's fine. I'll just kind of fluff my hair back. I know it looks a mess. Okay, you don't have to tell me. So what I use on my face in the morning just really depends on the condition of my skin. So today I'm feeling pretty balanced. I don't want to use anything too harsh on my skin. So I'm going to use this La Roche-Posay. Okay, and here's another thing I want you guys to tell me. If I should just hold this. A lot of YouTubers, will move it up. Oh, that actually looks okay, I guess. A lot of YouTubers will actually move it up and then they'll focus on it. I don't know. You let me know. I would change it to autofocus. Maybe I'll try that a little bit later in the video. We'll see how that works. Well, actually, yeah, let's just do that later. Let me see. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Can I not change the focus during the video? That's annoying. I guess not. Okay. So I am going to be using the La Roche-Posay. The La Roche-Posay is available at any drugstore. It's oil-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic. It has just a very short list of ingredients. So for me, my skin is very sensitive. I have rosacea. I have a skin-only form of lupus, discoid lupus. I don't tend to have eczema on my face, but if my skin gets really, really dry, I will get patches of eczema. But right now, my face is in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to use this La Roche-Posay. It's really creamy, lotiony. And it's so gentle that I can use it around my eyes. If I have any leftover mascara from the previous day, this will take it right off. Okay. All right, I'm going to cleanse that off. And then the next step is I'm going to be starting with toners and an essence. I do go through a lot of the steps in the Korean beauty, the K-beauty. So the next step in the K-beauty routine is a toner. And toners, I mean, you can just use, I used to use just witch hazel, or the toners that came along with, like, there's a Clinique set. So you're going to have the Clinique soap and then the toner that goes along with it. I tend not to use those anymore because they can be drying. And I loved witch hazel for a long time, but witch hazel is not good for people with rosacea. So I started using, are you serious? Did I not bring it down? Oh, you're kidding me. I'm going to try and pause this and come back. Okay, I'm back. And while I was away, I just put my hair back. I use a satin scrunchie so it doesn't damage my hair. Anyway, so the next step, toner. So now, especially for aging skin, a spray-on toner actually works really well. And I love this one. This is Andalou Naturals. This is the Blossom and Leaf. Maybe I should hold it up here so I can look at the camera while I'm reading. Okay, it's the Blossom and Leaf Toning Refresher. It's got resveratrol, it's got CoQ10. Those are both antioxidants. And the antioxidants scavenge free radicals and basically undo some of the damage that just happens to your skin every day. By the way, I thought that whole thing about free radicals and antioxidant was just nonsense and marketing. It's not. It's actually, you know, there's legitimate science. There's a few YouTubers that I watch. One is, her name is Dr. Dre, and I will list her, I'll try and link down below or somewhere. Maybe you can check my channel and I'll have all my favorites, all my favorite YouTubers listed. Her name is Dr. Dre. She's a board certified dermatologist. So antioxidants are actually really, really good for your skin. So this is my first toner. To me, it smells so good. It's a strong floral. And it's not a floral scent that's added in. It's, you know, actually what this is made of is the, you know, the floral essences. And this one just feels so good to me. It's not expensive. Okay, so periodically what I'm going to be doing, sweetie, is yelling to my husband to price this stuff out because I didn't do that ahead of time. So, baby, could you look up? I think it's $14, somewhere in that range. Look that up for me. And while that kind of dries down, I ponder whether I'm going to use another toner. You can actually keep layering on toners. There's actually a method called the 7 skins, which what I read was that in Korean, skin and toner is the same word, or they use the same word. So spraying on toners is a good way to introduce some moisture into the skin right away, first thing. Also to get some of your actives in. You can only layer so many serums on your skin. They'll end up pilling up and won't stay on your face, won't absorb. So I don't think I'm going to use anything else. I'm going to show you this. This Olay mist. There's several different scents or varieties. I did not like this at all. It was heavily fragranced, and I just don't really feel like it did a whole lot for me. But the spray bottle is awesome. It just sprays. I don't know if you can hear that. It's just a fine mist. So I'll put different toners in this bottle. What's in here right now is from Timeless Beauty. It's got the Matrixyl in it, and that's there's some evidence to show that that has anti-aging properties. It's not fully researched, but it's definitely a worthwhile ingredient for anti-aging. I think that's it. I think that's as much toner as I need. You know, my face, I can feel it feels moisturized. And then next step are essences, and frequently translated, it's $11. The Andalou Naturals is $11. Okay. And I got it off iHerb the first time, but it's also available at Ulta. So this is an essence which supposedly, and I might be getting suckered on this, but supposedly it is, again, a way to moisturize your skin, start getting some actives in, and supposedly it helps grab onto the next steps in your beauty routine. So like the serums. This one has green tea in it, which is also an antioxidant. I don't use this every day, and I actually think, because I got it off iHerb, I think it's discontinued. I got it at a good price because it was being discontinued. And when I watch the videos of the women doing their K-beauty routines, they do this part really slowly, and you're supposed to, I guess, press it into the skin. Okay, it feels good. Okay. So you don't really have to wait for that to absorb. And the whole goal is that it, it's going to take the serums with it, so you can just put the serum right on top. Next up is serums. I am using the Timeless Skincare. This is a vitamin C product. Vitamin C has been proven to have significant anti-aging benefits. And in particular, it has to be a certain mix and concentration and acidity for it to have its maximum value. So it's vitamin C with ferulic acid and vitamin C. And it has to be, like I said, a certain level of acidity, which this is. And I believe this is $21. You want to look this up for me, baby? Go to this Timeless. I'm going to be doing this periodically, so you can. I love you. You can go to the Timeless Beauty website. There are a couple different products that have this same formulation. One of them is like the Strivectin or whatever. It's like $150. It's ridiculous. There's another one, Maylove. Maylove, I love these products. Their products, I mean, it might only be, say, $10 more. So say this is like $31 and this is $21. But the formulation is just a little bit more sophisticated. There's a little bit more, it's the vitamin C skincare.
Okay.
Oh, this is the 1 ounce.
$27.
$27? Really? Okay. $27. Well then, okay, look this up for me, baby. The May Love Glow Maker. So yeah, so this just has a kind of a more sophisticated formulation. It has this vitamin C, the ferulic acid, and the vitamin E. It's in a base with hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid is, as probably everybody knows nowadays, because it's all over the place. It's a really good humectant moisturizer. It attracts water into the skin.
28.
This is 28. May Love Glow Maker. Okay, and this, one of the great things about Timeless Beauty is it's similar to The Ordinary in that there's just, if it says it's a vitamin C serum, that's what's in it, vitamin C. What you see on the front is exactly what's in here. So there's vitamin C, ferulic acid, vitamin E, and like a couple more ingredients just to stabilize it. There is actually sodium hyaluronate, which is hyaluronic acid, in here as well. Anyway, they also Timeless periodically has sales, and actually right now there's a 30% off sale, which is a really good time to kind of get some of these products. I'm reluctant to stock up on vitamin C because it can degrade quickly because it's not a very stable molecule. So I wouldn't do that. The part that I do like about Timeless better than the Glow Maker, 28. This is 27 and that's 28?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But this bottle is so much better because the more you introduce the vitamin C serums into the air, the more it starts to break down. And you can tell that by the color of the actual serum. I don't know if you can, it's clear right now, okay? And since this is an airtight bottle, you're not exposing it to air every single day, so it does last a little bit longer. So this is just strictly a liquid. You can put this everywhere. One of my favorite YouTubers, Hot and Flashy, she's the one that introduced me to, well, vitamin C in general, but this specifically, this product. You can use this on your eyelids. You can use it on the backs of your hands and your neck and your décolletage. I just use it on my face and neck. I'm supposed to use it on my chest. It's so much. I don't like using it on my hands. I think it irritates my skin, so I don't do that. The next step, you can use more serums. I do use this. Okay, yeah. This is from The Ordinary, which if you're into skincare at all, you've heard of because it's all over the place. And it, once again, this is alpha arbutin 2% and HA, which is hyaluronic acid. That's what's in here. Period. So to me, it's a way of kind of making your own moisturizer. Instead of trying to find a moisturizer with the exact elements that you need in it, there's a monitor here. This is hooked up to my laptop. So when you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at to make sure I'm back in the frame. All that stuff is junk. This is supposed to help with hyperpigmentation of the skin, which I do have. This is a weird formulation. It's kind of sticky. Don't like the feel of it at all. So I tend to use it just like only a couple drops, couple or 3 drops on my face. And then areas where I do have like specific targeted areas of hyperpigmentation, I will use a little bit more on those spots. You can see this ring around my neck. Oh man. If the audio is off from the video in this, I'm going to be so angry. Okay. So just 2 serums for me. Next up is an eye cream. You don't have to use an eye cream. Some people think that, I mean, there's nothing special about a moisturizer that needs to go around your eyes, just as long as it is not going to irritate your eyes. I tend to use eye creams just because there's a little more moisture in them. And this one is the Clinique Moisture Surge Eye Cream. Can you look that up for me, baby? And this stuff is so like concentrated. You know, people usually say like, just use a pea size. No, you can use a size a grain of a rice. And that will cover both eyes. For eye cream, just remember that it's not just your eyelid and under your eye. You want to get the area that's going to have crow's feet. And there's going to be wrinkles all through here. So I almost kind of go over the bridge of my nose and go way out here with it. Okay, eye cream. Let's see, next. Next is moisturizer. In the K-Beauty series, you would have at this point a lactic acid or some kind of exfoliant, which I don't do every day. Exfoliating every day is unnecessary and also probably damaging to your skin. So when I do use something, I use mandelic acid. Here we go. $25. Yes, it's $25, but it lasts forever. Okay, I use mandelic acid when I use anything, and if I would use it, I literally use 2 drops, put it in my hands, and pat it on. And it seems like you're not even getting anything on your face, but you are. The mandelic acid, in the list of acids and their degree of irritation, there's glycolic acid, there's lactic acid, and there's the mandelic acid. So it's less irritating on the skin. And so if you have really sensitive skin and you're using this like once a week, to me, this works just fine. I do have stronger exfoliants, chemical exfoliants that I use like once a month though. So I'm not going to use this today, but this would be the next step. Okay, moisturizer, of course. So again, I have different moisturizers depending on what kind of my skin feels that day. If it's tight, I'm going to use something richer. Again, today my skin feels pretty balanced. So I actually use a moisturizer from The Ordinary, and it is really basic, or just really basic, good moisture for your skin. There's no actives. There's not a lot packed into one because you don't really need it to be, especially if you're using serums to get exactly what you need into your skin. You don't need to have a fancy, expensive moisturizer. And hey, sweetie, can you go up on The Ordinary's page and price out these last few things that I used? I love The Ordinary. So I'll just smooth this on, and I tend to use something different on my neck, something richer on my neck. This feels so good. And I do rub it over my eyes as well. So I will use something a little bit richer on my neck. And as I believe it is for most people, my neck is drier, but it's not acne prone at all. So I can use something richer and creamier that would maybe break me out on my face, but on my neck is fine. I actually use just flat lotion sometimes. Or my magical CeraVe. I use CeraVe all over my body because it is just a really rich cream. Not expensive at all. I mean, everybody will tell you this is one of the items that when you have sensitive skin and you need really rich. 15. Can you price these two? Here, let me get those two. I love you. So you could actually use CeraVe on your skin, on your face. It's got ceramides, which are really potent moisturizers. It's a little rich for me. It feels, as soon as you put it on your skin, it feels like, you know, your skin is suffocating. And, you know, it may break you out if you have acne prone skin at all. So I don't tend to use this very much on my skin, on my face, unless I'm using one of those really, really potent chemical peels. Let's see. Next is, for me, I have, like I said, I have rosacea. So I'm trying this new cream that my dermatologist prescribed, metronidazole. And this is specifically for rosacea. It is, I want to say like an antibacterial. It's not an anti-inflammatory. So I just use a tiny bit of this. So we're getting now into the steps where everything says, put this on and wait 5 minutes. Put this on and wait 10 minutes. Who has time for that? To, you know, what am I supposed to do? And sit and twiddle my thumbs for 5 minutes after every one of these steps is too much. So I've put this on in a really thin layer. And because this is prescription and it says wait 5 minutes, this is the only one I kind of listen to and go, okay, fine. I'll wait your 5 minutes. So it's at this point in the morning where I will go brush my teeth. That takes about 5 minutes, and then I will restart my skin regimen. Most of my rosacea is on my forehead, so I tend to put more of it there. Okay, I am going to pause you, go brush my teeth, and come back.